So I'm here with WinFakt Baggiez. Well, yeah, how do you think the event's going so far?
The event's, it's okay. We had like really bad delays this morning. Like we got up at 8 o'clock, then we got here for 9. Our game was supposed to start at 10 o'clock. We didn't end up playing until like 1, which pushed everything back like 3 hours. And the funny thing is, the Crossfire events before, like you'd have all the admins running around tearing their hair out, and then we had Seanza, who's obviously running it, and he was just kind of sat there like, yeah, it'll sort itself out. And then we didn't really have much tech support either. Like Rasbo, who will probably watch this, basically saved the day. He like fixed everything this morning. Other than that, it looks all right, to be honest. Like COD seems to be playing pretty smoothly. Yeah. I'm not hearing bad things. Like I think the scheduling was pretty good as well because it was fluid. They kind of just changed up who played who. So yeah, so far it's all right.
Yeah. So going back to the ET, do you think as a team or individually, do you think you guys are performing well or?
No. Well, we had 3 games this morning. We had 2 against teams which we knew we'd beat, expected to beat, and then the 1 crunch game against Dignitas because we got a pretty rough draw. So we played the first team we expected to beat and beat them. We played the other team we expected to beat and beat them. And then in the middle we played Dignitas. And the first map was really close. We lost by like, it was basically just came down to a couple of seconds really. And then the second map, we kind of got steamrolled, but I think that was just because of the first map. And the annoying thing is that I think if we played well, we'd have won, because I don't feel like we got beaten by the team that played well. It was just we played bad, they played bad, and we played worse. So it was pretty disappointing, to be honest.
Yeah, I shoutcasted the game, and like as a summary, I said it was pretty. Overall, it was a poor game, close, but I think both teams played pretty bad. Like from the Dignitas side, who do you actually think really stepped up? Do you think Knight's playing well, seeing as he's been so inactive because of the army, or do you think, yeah, how do you think Knight played in general?
I got to say, I didn't really notice him the whole game. I think he defused the dynamite on main, which was like big. I guess some people would say, you know, that's classic Knight, but I think we just kind of let him do it. It was one of those things where it was risky of him to do it, and we should have caught him, but we didn't. So that like influenced the game a lot, because I think if he hadn't have got that, we'd have probably won. That said, I think their team is nowhere near as good as it was. I think with Olber in the team, they were much better, because right now Squall is pretty much Squall and Reload are carrying them, in my opinion. I don't think Jack is very good. Sorry. Drago, I think it shows he played a lot of Brink, you know, and they've been playing other games, but I don't know. We still lost, so I can't say they're too bad. If I say they're too bad, then it makes us look really bad.
So were you? So I guess you were expecting to beat them, yeah? You going into the game with you know, more positive. We're going to probably win this kind of game style, or?
No, I think it was just like I thought if we played well, we'd win. I thought if both teams played well, we would win, but we didn't. We didn't play well, so that happens. Yeah, that's about. I still think if we played them again, like because we've got a Nexus next, which is going to be hard. But I still think if we play well, we can beat them. But anyway, if we lose to them, then we lose a bracket. And if we come through the loser bracket and play Dig again, I still think we can beat them. Like, it's not like we got crushed and I know we've got no chance. It's just, you know, we lost.
Yeah. So as a final thing, can I have your top 3 at least predictions for the tournament and general shout-outs or whatever?
I don't think Dig were that good. I can't see him winning it. A Nexus, we've got, I think, a Nexus and S16 haven't actually played yet. I actually fancy S16 to do pretty well. I just think they'll do well. I would say they're probably going to come second, and I can't really say anyone but a Nexus will win it, to be honest. I mean, something could go wrong. I like Nevo as well. I think Nevo are gonna do a classic Nevo BF where they're going to play really well and then not actually win. They're going to get unlucky and lose by like 2 seconds because they always do. So yeah, that's what I reckon.
Any shout-outs then to any individuals or anything like that?
Shout out to the WinFakt guys, because obviously they're sponsoring us. To Yellow, who's our manager. SKK Vent, obviously everyone on there. To Keith in particular, who I know should have been here, but he wasn't. To Nebu. No, that's my lot. That's my shout-outs. No one else. I can't think of anyone else.
Right, brilliant. Cheers for that, Baggiez, and we'll be back for some more interviews come tonight.